I'm just going to explain to you what this device does. This is a pianola, and it sits in front of a normal piano, and it's a piano playing device, not a player piano, but a piano player, built in 1912 or thereabouts. It operates using paper rolls like this, which are placed into the spool box. So we clip it in here and connect it like that. This machine doesn't operate the sustaining pedal of the piano automatically, so I have a lever to do that, which is here. That operates the pedal in exactly the normal way that a pianist would by foot, and there's a pusher foot on the back of the machine. The vast majority of piano rolls are not recordings, they are simple transcriptions of the sheet music, and to get the dynamic, the tempo and the music interpretation, a wide-ranging tempo control is provided, so I can move the paper between nothing and about 15 feet per minute. Some rolls offer additional dynamic control than is offered by the feet. The first thing that you do is to mute the bass or the treble or both sides of the stack, and then an additional perforation in the roll, here for the treble and here for the bass, will then bring the note up to the unmuted level that you are pedalling. Many piano rolls are simply arranged from sheet music, as this one makes very clear by actually having the starting part of the music printed on it. It tells me that it's to be played at tempo 90, which means 9 feet per minute of paper, and I have set the tempo control to that. If I just play it with doing nothing else, you'll hear it's very uninteresting. So what I've got available to make the music musical is, first of all, the sustaining pedal, which is immediately rather more musical, but I now need to try to add some of the phrasing which makes it more interesting, and this I do with the tempo control. I can now have a go at controlling the dynamics, most of which is done by the way that I operate the foot pedals. Very hard to show, but the harder I pedal, the louder the machine will play. And if I wish to make an accent, I just hit the pedal very little bit harder, very, very suddenly. Sometimes the accenting that is needed in the music is more than you can bring out just by using the foot pedals alone. So for this particular model, the Pianola, introduced a device called the themadist, which allows me to use these levers here to mute the bass and the treble to a fairly fixed low level, and then accents in the roll, in the treble or in the bass, will pick out the notes to the level which I'm pedalling. So this makes a melody line, a theme, sing out, hence the themadist. The theme notes are actually cut with a slot at the start, so I can read them, whilst the accompaniment notes are cut with dots. It makes no difference to the sound, but it helps me understand what is there on the roll. to do is to bring it all together to actually make a performance where I'm using all of these devices at the same time. I'm going to rewind and start again.